Yes.
All right.
Are you a lady of the night?
All right, so the big thing is, but you do need to address it. You can't keep this thing going on all the time.
No.
Okay, and they can call you in if they need to. Lisa, just very quickly turn around. Adam Lambert's in the corner of the studio. Is that appropriate dress for a whiz kid star?
Very appropriate.
Is it? Do you think?
Yeah.
Very appropriate.
I did it just for
creative,
you guys.
interesting.
I'm actually surprised, Adam, because quite frankly, you're looking very sophisticated and top shelf. I thought you'd
Thank
be.
you for the surprise. Yes.
I thought you'd be a little bit more crazy. I knew you'd look great, but I thought you'd look a little bit more crazy.
Appropriate.
Seems appropriate for you.
Yeah, I love it. I love
He's
it.
honouring you. That's
Lisa, thank you
lovely.
very much for joining us. Always good
Quite
to
all
talk to you. Lisa O'Neill, stylist, New Zealand Woman's Weekly, the whole lovely stuff. All right, it's 11 minutes away from 9. After the break, singer-songwriter Adam Lambert on his new album, his new tour and life after American Idol.
If I had you,
Alrighty, welcome back. Great to have you with us, New Zealand, on Radio Live, on TV3 and, of course, online everywhere. Let's go back to the social media bunker for the last time today. Paulina?
Paul?
Let's just talk about Oprah, because we've only got a few more hours for people to enter the competition.
Okay, so far we've had
8,500.
Yep, entries. It closes tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. and then we're going to call the winner between 8 and 9 a.m. So there's still time. You can go and enter on paulhenry.co.nz. It's an amazing competition.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's $5,000 worth of tickets, plus the airfares, the accommodation, the transfers, the spending money. And it's for
VIP.
Wednesday, the 16th of December. And people are not allowed to enter twice.
No, just the once.
If people have entered twice, we'll know, and they'll be disqualified, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So should
So
they
there's still
enter
time.
again if they're going to be disqualified? You can't really, can you? They're completely
There's
shickered.
still time.
If you want to buy a ticket, they're $99. Well, they start at $99 and just go up from there, and you can get them from Ticketmaster. American Idol runner-up Adam Lambert is in town, talking up his new album, The Original High, and for his fans, who are called Glamberts. Glamberts?
Yep.
Glamberts. He's announced a tour to New Zealand in January. He joins me now. Adam, good morning.
Good morning.
Have you got one of these jets, which one of the richest people in New Zealand has just bought?
I'm not there yet. No. I'm aspiring to private jet.
How close to being there are you?
It's still a ways away. I fly commercial.
Well, let me just tell you this. That is only 2.5 million in New Zealand. It's smaller than it looks.
And then how much is it to actually fly it?
Oh, yeah. There's costs
that.
of running, costs
and
of
fuel
running.
and what have you.
But imagine you could get a really handsome pilot.
Now, the good thing is that on the Queen tour, we got to take a private jet, because Queen is royalty still, you know. That was, I was spoiled by that.
Well, in the old days, Queen had a 747, didn't they? They were one of the first bands to actually have a huge plane painted up.
They don't do things by halves. They're pretty amazing. And they're so nice. They're really grounded, actually.
Really?
Yeah, even though they are rock royalty.
Because you've worked with May on your new album, haven't you?
Yeah, he came in and guested on a song called Lucy.
Do you sometimes, like with those guys, are you sort of a little bit overawed by them?
In the beginning, I was pretty intimidated by the whole thing. You know, they were like, "Yeah, you're going to sing lead for us on a tour." I was like, "What? Me?
Freddie Mercury?"
Yeah. So I had to approach it very carefully, because I knew that the audience, the diehard fans, would be like, "Hey, now, sacred ground." But I think we figured out a nice balance. You know, I was really insistent on having Freddie on stage as much as we could, and talking to the audience about him, about how he influenced me and how I look up to him as well.
I see. That's very, very cool. And I remember reading some of the reviews, and people just thought you were brilliant.
It was really fun.
Well, you would know, because you could go horribly wrong with something like that. Right. All right, couple of quick things. Now, you're opera trained. I said,
kinda. I don't know. That's some
no,
Wikipedia.
Don't talk yourself down.
But I took it for 6 months at 15.
We haven't got time to explain it. You're
really.
opera trained. Now, I said to Hillary that you could hold a note for 22 seconds, and she said, "Yeah."
Well, I thought it must be a typo, because I imagine a professional singer could actually hold it for longer.
I got 22 seconds. That's all I got. That's all I got. We did it actually a few months ago in London. I did a game with a radio host, and we did it.
Do it now.
It was later in the day, and I had some, I had exercised and warmed up.
I mean, it can be quite gravelly and low.
What he's saying is everything's easier when you're drunk. And he's actually right. He's actually right. Okay, I've got my watch. Which is the easiest note to hold?
Oh, man, you're going to put me up to it. I might get dizzy and pass out. That'd be
that's
good
fine.
TV, right?
That would be great for the ratings.
Hey, now.
God, it'd be fantastic for me.
It was a very light note. It wasn't anything that impressive.
Okay, ready, steady, go. You keep doing it. I'll just fill in and say something interesting, because it's very boring.
We tested this earlier, and I did 20 seconds.
Yeah, you did 20.
So if he can't at least get 30,
Hang
I'm
on,
going to be very disappointed.
Okay, he's on.
Very relaxed.
15.
Should have let him stand up.
Coming
It
up
would
to
have been
20.
easier probably to hold the air. And if
He's 20 seconds now.
He's not
21,
even trying.
22.
Not even
We're going to
trying.
beat that radio station.
24, 25. Starting to falter. 26.
It's still going.
28. Do 30. Do 30. Do 30. Do 30. Yes!
Yes!
That is fantastic.
I mean, that was not a very interesting note, and it was this big, but you know.
It was a rubbish note, let's be honest.
all
But
about
it was a
the-
note and you held it for 30 seconds.
It's all about the statistic, you know? It's all
Can I
about
just say,
that number.
There's this guy, a questionable country called John Drennan, who writes for the Herald, and I can now see the headline in the Herald, which is, you know, for lack of anything else, the biggest paper in the country. Headline, Adam Lambert beats own record on Paul Henry. You've just done me a huge favour.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey
You say
now
hey
headlines.
now a lot.
Hey now.
Is that your thing?
No.
Is that like but you've said it like 10 times.
I'm tired.
Why?
Well, I did a show last night at the Civic Theater. Yes.
But then you
and
could
here
sleep.
I am.
You're
Hey
allowed
now.
to sleep after that. Hey now.
It's my thing today, apparently. I don't know.
You've got it is. No, it is. Has anyone else told you that today?
No.
Well, if this could end your career. For no good reason. You could just say hey now all
It's
the
a
time.
new album. It's called Hey Now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
it's coming in 2 years.
I love the way you're slipping it in. Just quickly on American Idol, because we were talking earlier about how, you know, so often the people that win it, their careers are not as glowing as the people who come runner-up, the people in that last... Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I mean, in the States, I mean, the two biggest stars out of the show were the winners. So I don't know if that's true. I mean, Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood are both the biggest earning.
Are they bigger than you, though?
I think so, technically, by
Really?
numbers, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They're
I suppose
great,
that's
too. They're
the
great
one way to
singers.
look at it, numbers.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hit or miss thing. There's only a couple of us, I think, that are still alive and kicking.
You are famously honest about your sexuality.
I am.
Are you quite critical of people that aren't famously honest about their sexuality?
I mean, I think it's up to it's you know, it's your own business. You know what I mean? I think in this day and age, I think we're getting to a point where, you know, people have to lead by example. And I think being open and honest and proud and not
But
having...
you've sort of like chosen yourself as being one of those people.
Yeah, I did. Because living in secret was not going to be cute for me.
Well, but here's the thing. You have said publicly that you have had relationships with people who are living in secret. Famous people.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. It's on my card. It's on my bloody
card. Well, then it must be true.
Yeah, exactly. Who are these people?
It was a headline. It must be true.
Who are these people?
It was, you know, I said something similar, but not quite that. So I love that about the media.
Have you come on this program to argue semantics with me?
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey now.
Hey now. No, I love that. Look what I've got for you.
Ding dong.
I've got a present. Oh, no, well, you can't introduce another one this late in the piece.
Ding dong. It's new.
Should we go with it?
It's a gift noise. Yeah. It's the box opening.
Oh, okay.
Ding dong.
I hope John Drennan's got that down. Adam Lambert introduces new box noise. Look at that.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
A cup. It's a cup for people on radio. I know.
I love this.
It's worth more than it looks like it's worth. What's your ring worth, just quickly?
Here.
It is. It's great.
I don't know. It was a gift from a designer in Melbourne, actually.
Oh.
And he's been
Could be worth a lot.
Instagramming the hell out of it, let me tell you.
Okay.
So,
we'll take a photograph. We'll put it on the Facebook. Adam, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for
having me. All the
me.
details about Adam's concert in New Zealand, concerts to New Zealand, will be on the website. Many thanks for joining us today. That's it for the program. Thanks to our partners, AMP. Dedicate the program to you, Sir Bob, today, because you are part of the rich tapestry of life. Have a brilliant day in paradise.